Paired with the Wukkong, sure, you do have a decent amount of dive, but you don't really have the same amount of early game presence. And for Astralis, I think that they do want to prioritize playing around their bot side. They could deny Crownie a lot, but he was able to stick around. He burnt all of his health pots, was able to pick up a lot of XP, and look, he's even staying even in CS for the time being. 113 does have Smite up. Is he even going to get in range fast enough, though? Yes, he will. Smites that away.
Sheo low. Does try and go forward. The block coming in from the side as well. Flashes over the wall. If he'd hit that inner flame, it would have been enough. The ignite ticking as well, but the phase rush from 113 was enough to escape. JeongHoon flashing forward, though they know this Karma doesn't have an escape left. And this is the power of that Ashe. First blood goes over to Crownie. JeongHoon takes a second in response.
Okay, so a lot of weird things just happened, Medic. Forced underneath this tower, thanks to Dajor with the constant push, and the fact that the bot lane could collapse as well. It's all about priority in the lanes, but they're able to assist in this fight. I think they're very scared of Reenkton Wukkong at this point in the game. Maokai still very squishy.
Labrov burns the flash
out.
113 has the smite. Down to 500. 113 getting in. It's so low, it's smited. 113 was baited and outsmarted by BDS. Sheo secures the Rift Herald as well. And Finn now chased up towards the top side by Adam. Will be able to dash away, but Adam continues to trade.
I looked at 113's smite. I wasn't looking at Sheo's, but I felt like away from Astralis, given the amount of power that they have in the lanes right now. They've got push in mid, they've got push in top.
Oh, Finn takes the tower shot. That's the flash. Flash forward by Adam. Finn's going to try and get away from this one using the movement speed from the Hyper, but can he escape? Dodges just out of range.
Kill Adam.
Finn has that Mega Gnar stacking up. Not quite one more. Oh no! Finn under the tower gets the wall, but Adam dodges to the side of it, and Adam wins the 1v1.
Oh my word, the comedy of errors there.
JeongHoon standing back. No pews. A sad moment for all pew lovers out there. Kobbe, though, trading in the bottom lane. Crownie going forward, has no sums and has no life left. Almost gets the final auto in, but just can't quite land it. Sheo is down towards this bottom side. The arrow, the pew, it hit Labrov! He thought it was going somewhere else, but JeongHoon, still the sniper that we expected him to be, finds his mark in the mid lane and his second kill.
He's pushing Nuke off the mid.
Tracking how many hit is important. Doesn't really matter what happens after they hit.
Use on that call, don't you? Watch the arrow, watch the arrow.
Exactly. Perhaps Astralis praying for something to happen as the twisted advance immediately onto Labrov. TP behind Labrov is already down, and Astralis have 5 members coming in with the counter TP. Double teleport from BDS. Now Nuke is caught in the nature's grasp immediately. He jumps away. Adam's locked down for a second as well, and now on the wrong side of dodge has to flash over the wall.
I have the Astralis players on my right, and what I thought I heard was no, 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 no. Turns out what I heard was go, 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 as they found a very quick pick onto Labrov. Will convert that into a tower, and another dragon.
JeongHoon.
Ooh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't, but it doesn't matter.
Just walks away. Heal comes out as well. Now Sheo's running away from that Ashe. And delay elimination for at least one more day. Viktor charges in, the tower goes down. JeongHoon has an arrow, and Adam dashes back into it. Stunned up, Chain of Corruption coming out as well, but the Dominus will be popped. JeongHoon still chasing forward here. Now Adam has no flash, and he's feeling the pain of a few arrows from the quiver of JeongHoon, but now the root coming out with the Nature's Grasp. Sheo cyclones and takes away to the burn from Demonic Embrace.
Wow, that was just a lot of chip damage that kind of dropped.
The dragon was there a moment ago, but it was leashed out by Astralis, and they'll take their 3rd dragon of the game.
Also, I have to crack myself.
Tanky tree, one of those redwoods that you find in California. I want to see them fell. Does Finn flashes the wall here? Sheo can dash in as well. Riftwalk being used by Nuke as they look to catch out Finn. And that little Gnar has nowhere to go. The Cyclone just short, but Labrov is cutting off his escape. Nuke takes him down. One to go in his pockets. As Astralis just force Adam back. They're going to start up the dragon, but what more do they have?
They are on soul point right now. This will give
so Adam's gonna walk in.
the soul.
He's forced up towards the top side. Finn's going to chase him out. JeongHoon coming in from the side as well. 3rd of the cooldown taken off that
Nuke
arrow.
looking
Nuke
for
looking for the flank. He's spotted by JeongHoon. The dragon down to 5,000. Nuke still stepping forward here though. Dragon down to 3,000 now. Nature's Grasp TP coming in as well from Adam as he looks to join the fight. Sheo secures the dragon. Nuke now on his lonesome. Isolated by Astralis. Finn looking for the flank. The Gnar into the wall. You can taste it. He finds 2. The wall up on Crownie as well. Twisted advance forward as they look to catch out Adam. Crownie forced away. Astralis on the hunt. Hungry for blood. Finn's like a shark in the water as 113 steps forward once again. A shutdown goes down. JeongHoon lands the arrow onto Adam as well, and Finn is chasing that dinosaur further and further. Nuke flashes forward, will take out Finn. JeongHoon next up, but the barrier saves his life for just a second. Nuke hits 2. In the end, Astralis get a triple. Kobbe gets a triple, but the dragon goes over to BDS.
Wow, if it was
something not to be trifled with. Nuke has TP, Adam does not. True Shot Barrage comes out, and now BDS realize the Baron has been begun. The bell has rung for the next fight, the next round of this boxing match. The arrow connects onto Crownie. Adam now joining the party. TP, no! Nuke mistakes his TP. He TP to a control ward in the bottom lane. Nuke cannot join this, and that could be it. A single misclick from Nuke as he teleports to a control ward in the bottom lane means that Astralis don't have to
walk away with that one. Oh, we're gonna get a look back.
He didn't have to do this to them observers, man. Like,
oh God.
He had such a good game one. He's having a great game two as well. Scaled up on this Kassadin, but that TP can cost you everything in a game like this. Thankfully, they would still have one more. Sheo caught out down towards the bottom side. Not really sure how he ended up in this situation, and right now, yeah, he's not a happy chappy, is he, Vedi? Locked up by 113.
You know those movies where it like pauses and you're like, hey,
record scratch.
This is me. You may be wondering how I got in this situation. And we are in fact wondering, Sheo.
Dajor flashes away. Ruthless Apprentice is still going to hit though. Dajor trying to survive, does have the stopwatch. Gravity Field going to do a little bit of work, but not enough. Chaos Storm still ticking. Adam should be able to survive it as Astralis now pushing the bottom lane. Finn going forward. Crownie has the dash, uses it to get away. The arrow just short, but the piercing arrow from Kobbe. Not there yet. Crownie, as you say, has everything. Dajor, no flash, but flashes across the board for the rest of Astralis, especially on Finn. You can see he's built up that Mega Gnar. Sheo's going to try and mark him to make sure that Gnar can't get onto his backline, but Finn doesn't actually have anywhere to build up his rage any further, so he jumps into the middle of the pit with that blast cone. Adam pops the Dominus. Finn down towards the bottom side as Nature's Grass is used as well. Sheo's going to try and get in there, try to steal away this mountain, but it's secured by 113. And now with the Mountain Soul, Nuke is forced up towards the top side. Finn dives in, Sheo gets across the wall, manages to escape. Crownie trying to put the damage down. The house goes wide, but Finn able to bet it all on winning this fight against Sheo. Sheo dodges across the wall, Finn follows him, and Sheo will fall to Dajor.
An easy team fight for Astralis. Their composition works best when the opposition is Nuke. He does, of course, have the teleport. Astralis should have an idea that the ward is there, and Sheo now deep in enemy lines. The arrow will connect with the clone. Sheo
Kobbe's coming in,
looking to make his escape.
So Sheo was spotted by a hawk shot. I will say the arrow was great, but they didn't know where the location where Sheo was as he falls to Kobbe's damage. Yep. It's just a Muma kill, Vedi. You can take him down.
This elimination, best of 3. The winner will move on for a match against Mad Lions. The loser will be eliminated from the Winter Split. And good adaptation from Astralis from game 1 to game 2.
That's why best of 3s are just so much fun to watch.
Not a chance.
I would never do that. I don't understand comedy well enough as Astralis understand they want to close out with this Baron buff. 2 minutes left on it. Inhibitor's tower already down in the mid lane. The one in the bottom lane will be raised to the ground as well. Both the inhibitors will fall. You can see Adam trying to make sure it can't be a 3-lane push by Astralis by pushing out the wave himself. But now he has to join his team. TP behind here by Nuke. They're looking for something. Adam, I think, is teleporting as well. Now, this is a very long flank, and your base might be in tatters before you get there. Already one Nexus tower down. Adam now trying to go in. Finn looking for the Mega Gnar, but he's gone into the mini Gnar form. Nuke trying to get onto Kobbe, but Kobbe is surviving, and he just can't kill him yet. Nuke dives in once again. Already Sheo's fallen. Kobbe survives. Nuke goes down. Absolutely atomized by Astralis. A double for Dajor. Crownie can only stand and watch as his base lies in ruins. And we go all the way to game 3.
(1-1-3) all split long has not played the Maokai.
Yep.
In his final game, potentially the elimination game, he does bring it out. And the impact that we saw it able to have